To begin the shoulder day, we're doing standing shoulder flies. You're going to need 3 sets of dumbbells. You're going to need 85%, about 40%, and then 20%. All right, this is my 85%. We're doing half reps from the bottom. All right, we have 10 half reps from the bottom. You see I have a slight bend in my elbow, keeping as much bend out of the wrist as possible, and you're not coming all the way up. This is a half rep. We're getting 10 in at the bottom. Then we're going to go to our 40% weights, and we're going to our 20% weights, and we're doing our 10 at the top, from the middle to the top. From the middle to the top, we have 10 reps up here. Slight bend in the elbows, keeping the back nice and straight. And then we're going to our 40%, and we're doing full reps from the very bottom to the very top. That is 1 set. Okay, we got 4 sets of that triple set. Okay. Moving next to our seated dumbbell shoulder press, you want to make sure your back is nice and straight. We have about a 45-degree angle on those dumbbells, and bringing them down, pressing them up nice and strong. All right, we are hitting 10 reps here, so you want to be at about 80 to 85%. All right, we are going to do 3 sets at that 85, and then we're going to do a drop set burnout. But first, we're going to superset this movement with some diamond hold shoulder raises here, front shoulder raises. So you're kind of holding the dumbbell like in a diamond formation in your hands, slight bend in the elbows, and you're forward doing a front lateral lift with that dumbbell. All right, so we're going to do 3 sets at 85, and then a drop set for both of those at about 40% for a burnout. Next, we're going into some rear delt rows supported here. All right, so as you can see, more than bending the elbow, I'm doing more of a row back, slight bend in the elbow as you pull it up, but bringing that elbow back more than up. Okay, really hitting those rear delts and the tricep. All right, we're gonna pump out 10 of these on each side, so make sure you're pushing about 80 to 85% on this as well. Next, we're going to move to our chest. We're going to do some flat dumbbell bench press. All right, this movement is pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure you have a good setup, using the knees to get those weights up. Driving into the feet, tight glutes, shoulder blades together, 45-degree angle with those, and driving up. All right, we have 12 reps there, so you want to be at about 70%. Our second chest set here is a seated chest press. All right, so the biggest thing here is just to make sure your seat is adjusted so that the handles are just below your breast line, just below your breast, right at your bra strap. Elbows are going straight back. Don't lock the elbows on the press. 10 reps here, so at about 85%. Next, we're going into our tricep movements. We're going to begin here with this tricep pull down variation, where you are using these handles and allowing the hands to turn inward as they come up and pulling them out as you come out. Okay, we're going to work in a 10 to 12 rep range there at about 80 to 85%. Next, we're going into this tricep skull crushers. All right, so make sure that the cable is pulled up high enough to where you're not straining to begin this movement. That's the biggest thing. Again, you're pulling with them together, and once you get to the full extension, you're pulling out, really tagging those triceps. We're going to go for 10 to 12 reps here, 80 to 85%. Last set is this body weight movement, which is a lot harder than it looks. The higher the bar, the easier this will be. So you can start with the bar fairly high, but getting the hands pretty close together, elbows pointing down, just dropping your head underneath that bar. 10 reps, 4 sets.